it's Laura with Pampered Chef. I don't know about you, but I think one of the hardest parts of changing your eating is when you're the only one doing it. I was talking to Doug and I said, what are you missing? And he's like, I really want some chips and I want some sweet stuff. So I decided to make something no-bake cookies. Now, I grew up with these. I'm sure there's lots of variations out there. I'm going to show you a recipe. It's super easy. We have everything right here in our saucepan. Okay, so this is our non-stick saucepan. This is the same line that the handles come off right here. And so this is super easy ingredients, guys. I'm not going to mention everything by name because if Doug knew like a couple of the ingredients, he'd be like, eh. Anyway, so you use syrup, okay? And this is real syrup, not the fake stuff at this, you want to get good syrup. This is from my friend, her parents' place in Vermont. And then you're going to use almond milk and your cocoa powder and oil. And then peanut butter that I actually made in our blender. As you can see, I'm out, so I got to make some more. But a lot of times I can get a jar of regular peanuts for cheaper than a jar of peanut butter. So peanuts, you just throw it in the blender with some salt and you have homemade peanut butter. So super easy, okay? So what we're doing is I had to turn the fire down. I have a gas range. And so I'm just stirring this up to get it's pretty much done, okay? So it's one thing I like about this cookware is I can use metal in it. And so see pretty much all done. It's been simmering for a couple minutes. Man, I got crazy there for a second. So now we're gonna add in our vanilla. Now one thing that I like doing, and the recipes sometimes don't always say this, is I'm actually gonna add the vanilla to the end of the recipe, because if you do it while you're cooking, it's gonna cook a lot of that flavor out. And I add a little bit of extra. This is real vanilla, yes, you guys. It's not steel dust. It's actually vanilla that I've made myself. So it's really, really good. And we're gonna stir this up, and then we're gonna add in our oats. Okay, so this is something I grew up with, and of course, growing up with in the 80s, most everything we had was probably it was either all real or all processed. Like, we didn't have a lot of in between like we do now. So, okay, easy peasy. We mix up the oats. We're gonna coat them. Make sure that they are nice and coated with the chocolate and the peanut butter. My husband absolutely loves peanut butter cookies. I don't make them. I got sick on peanut butter cookies, so yeah. Like when I was 15. So, how easy is this? We're just going to make sure that everything is nice and coated. See? Nice and coated. It's going to soak all that stuff up. And then I'll send this with him to work, because I cannot have this in the house whatsoever. Otherwise, I'll be in trouble. All right, so now you can do a couple things. So here, what I've done is I've lined a sheet pan with parchment paper. Okay, so now one of my videos I've done is parchment paper versus wax paper. Since this is going to go in the fridge, you can do either one. But parchment paper really does help with the sticking process. So we're actually going to, and I fold this down, you don't have to, okay? So this is the large scoop. Now you can do the smaller one if you want, okay? But all we're doing is placing this on here just like this. And then I'm gonna put this right in the fridge so it will, that was a skimpy one, so that it will harden up, and then send these to work with Doug, and he will have his treats. So I'll post the recipe, but this is a good one. See you later.